That's right. Our first guest has a best-selling book filled with stories that she cares most about, helping women and children rebuild their families and break harmful cycles. Welcome, Susan Binkley, the president of Blue Monarch.
Thank you.
President and founder. Thank you so much. Okay, this is a long-term residential and therapeutic community to help women and children, women in recovery particularly. So we will talk about your book in just a minute and your granola bar, but I'd like to talk about the mission behind this foundation and the work you guys are doing, because it's so powerful. 21 years.
Can you believe that?
Amazing.
Yeah. It's hard for me to really believe that, but since 2003, we have served almost 1,000 women and children who are coming out of abuse and addiction. And it's hard to imagine, but a lot of the women that we serve were taught to use drugs by a parent or a grandparent. And actually between the ages of like 11 and 13. So we see a lot of generational issues with drugs and abuse. And so we feel like we're really breaking that cycle. But part of what really sets us apart is that we focus on the child's recovery as much as we do the mom's. And then we also teach mothers how to parent their children sober. And sometimes it's the first time that they've done that.
How sad.
And so because we have such a rich parenting program, over 350 children have been reunited with their mothers who had lost custody.
Wow. And you can see firsthand some of the impact the nonprofit has made here inside of your book, From My Front Row Seat. Tell us the idea behind putting these experiences together.
Oh, well, you know, I see miracles happen all the time, and that's really why I titled it From My Front Row Seat, because I feel like I have a front row seat at the greatest show on earth. And so I loved being able to share some of my favorite experiences, because I see amazing miracles happen. I see women and children heal from addiction, and both of them heal from trauma and abuse. And so I see so many miracles, and I loved being able to share that, because what I hear probably the most from readers is that they laugh and cry at the same time. But I'm excited that they can see that miracles really do still happen.
One of those, would you mind sharing one of the stories that touched you the most that you share in here?
Oh, well, I have so many that touch me the most, but one of my favorites is about Lauren, because she had really struggled with with addiction for a long time. And she also had really struggled with her relationship with her children. And she came through our program, and she was taking my work ethics class that I teach. And we could not figure out what she needed to do. And I thought, she needs something that would really keep her engaged. So what about aviation? And so she actually ended up becoming a pilot while she was in our program. And now she is our director of case management.
Incredible.
I love to hear it. So beautiful. And I love how you call them miracles, which is so amazing, because everyone out there can be part of these miracles. Talk about your granola, and please share the meaning behind these photos.
Oh, well, our granola is incredible, but part of what really makes it special is inside every single bag is a photograph of one of the amazing women that made it. And it has her story of recovery on the back. And so we sell it on our website, bluemonarch.org, and also in Whole Foods and Publix stores and Turnip Truck and Produce Place right here in Nashville. But a lot of people collect those faces and really connect with Blue Monarch through that person. And so not only do they earn an income and they're able to purchase a car or pay off fines or learn really great job skills, sometimes we get a surprise note of encouragement from someone just random across the country who wants to lift up the woman in the bag. So it does a lot of great things.
That is so cool. I especially love that it gives them an opportunity to work. And explain how important that is in coming out on the other side of something like trauma like this.
Well, you know, yesterday we were having a little charm ceremony that we do to celebrate accomplishments that they have. And one of our women got her first paycheck in the granola business. And it was so meaningful for her because she had labeled herself as a career criminal when she came to Blue Monarch. And so this was the first time that she had earned an honest paycheck. And she was so proud of it. But one of the things that I really am excited about too is that it's not just a granola with a great purpose. it's incredibly delicious. And it's all hand-baked, and we use local wildflower honey. So it's a great product on top of doing good things.
Yummy, we will take. I've got to ask you though, I see these women's faces, and as you were saying, when people buy the granola, they can see the women who have been impacted by this group. What do you want women out there who may be suffering from addiction or domestic violence? What do you want them to know? What's your message?
I really want them to know that they can truly heal. And, to me, the two go together, because so often when someone is in an abusive situation, they turn to drugs as a way to numb themselves from the pain. And we see so much of that as generational, and that's why they pass that along. Like, let me help you numb yourself from this as well. And so I truly believe that you can heal from that. Sometimes it feels like a permanent, almost like a curse. And I don't believe that, and we don't see that, because we see people completely heal and find complete freedom from addiction, and then also be able to heal from the trauma. So we do see miracles happen, and it can happen. And so I think it's important to not just go into it assuming this is my life, this is the way it's going to be the rest of what I have left. It doesn't have to be that way at all.
The proof is in the picture, right?
Yes. You're doing great work. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Everyone, check out her book, From My Front Row Seat, talking about women in recovery. And please read more about Blue Monarch's mission at bluemonarch.org.